Hey designers, in this quick tutorial I want to show you how you can design a parallax scroll gallery effect in Figma using smart animation. So don't forget to like the video if you like it and subscribe to my channel if you didn't do that yet. And let's go designing. Right, first of all, what we need to do, we need to of course create our frame, and we'll use this desktop frame for the first asset. And now we'll need to create a grid. So we click on the plus, create layout grid, and here I want to select columns. And for the columns, I'll use 24, and I'll use a stretch. That's okay for me. And for the gutter, let's put, for example, 16 pixels. Okay, like this. And now we need to create several frames for our assets, for our photographs, and also we need the text layer for our photographer's name. So let's start with the text layer, and I'll put photographer here, and out width, and here I use vertical trim. And now let's put the name classic. All right, like this. And I want to use, this is regular, and for this one, for the name, I'll use bold, and maybe I'll do some later spacing, maybe just a little bit, like this. I think this is fine. And yeah, let's use it like this, and maybe a little bit smaller. Okay, I think this is fine. And now we need to create the shapes for our photographs. So we add this shape for the photograph like this, and the grid helps us to place the images in like in a nice grid, so we can see them, and just like regular stuff like this. All right, and now let's add a guide. So I just drag it from my ruler, just to know where my first screen is. And now I hold Command or Control on Windows, and I want to make this a little bit larger for the height of the frame. And just basically I want to add another photographs here, maybe something larger, and this one maybe also larger, like this. And maybe I want to have it square, something like that, or even like this. All right, and some more. And just and over here, and this one will be really tiny, not like this. All right, and I think we need something here, so we'll add another one, another photograph like this. Okay, and we select all of these frames, rectangles, and we go to Unsplash, and we choose architecture. All right, and maybe actually I was just thinking that maybe we can put this in the center of our frame, and we'll put some photographs on top, like this, and this one should be somewhere over here, for example, maybe like that, and this one should be here. Well, actually, okay, so this is ready, and now we need to create an actual scroll bar. So I'll just make it this way. Let's make it, well, 16 is fine. And for the height, let's put it 120, like this. And let's put it over here. And this is gonna be 40 from top, and what is it? Well, 29 is okay. All right, and we'll make it black, like so. Okay, so this looks fine, I think. Yep, and this image is okay. Yeah. All right, let's leave it like this for now, and let's create another frame, the second frame. And here, this is going to be our second part. When we scroll down, this is going to be our second stage of the animation. And here I want to move the photographer down, the title, and this image should go on top, like this. And this one also, somewhere over here. And this image should be somewhere right here. And this one should be on top. And this one should be over here too. And then I move this one up. This should be smaller. And maybe this. Actually, we want to move everything up. I'll show you why in a moment. So I'll move everything up like that. And this image, let's move them up also. The important thing is that we need to have them inside our frame and put them on different levels. Something like this. You see that they're located on different aspects of the frame, and some of them are higher than the other ones. And this is important because this is how the parallax works. We need to have them on different layers, sort of. And we'll put this one over here, like this. Okay, this is fine. And now we make this frame smaller, and this one too. You see, I have clip content selected, so I don't see the photographs that are outside of my frame. But if I deselect them, I can see them over here, and this one over here, right? So I'm just to move them a little bit more, a little bit further, to make this nice effect. If I move them higher, then on the scroll, in the scroll animation, we'll have them move faster. So this is like the idea, how it should be working. Okay. And now the trick is that we need to move this down, all the way down. Let's put it over here. Let's put 1000, and I think it was 40 from the top, so we'll use 40 from the bottom too. Right over here, 40. And now, guys, we change the scroll to white, and then photographer's name to white also, but the background of the frame we change to black, like this. Okay, and now we need to make an animation. So we go to prototype, and we select our scroll bar in the first frame, and we drag the line we connected with the second frame, and we use on drag. Smart animate is out is fine, and here we select the scroll bar, and we connect it with the first frame, and we use on drag also smart animate and is out. And now let's see it in action. Select them, go to full screen, wait for it to load. I want to have full screen. All right, so I think now it's ready. So we go to our scroll, and we drag it down, and look at this cool effect. Did you see that? It looks really neat. So you can apply this to any gallery or any products to make this cool animation on your website. Guys, I hope this video was useful for you and I hope you like it. So good luck with your Parallax galleries, animations, and don't forget to hit that like button below and subscribe to my channel if you didn't do that yet. And also in the comments, please write topics that you're interested in. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.